Hey YouTube, it's Sharice here. This light is so bright on me, and yeah, I'm really oily. My makeup is old. We're gonna touch it up before I head into work. If you're wondering about my hair, this is a day 3 braid out. I have not rebraided it since day 1. I love the way my day 3 hair looks. So full and voluminous. I love it. Love it, love it. But we're gonna touch up this face. As you can see, I'm very oily. Look how dry my under eyes are compared to my face. Lip is rubbed off because I just had Chick-fil-A. Your girl is just looking rough, but we're about to fix it, okay? Just got done teaching school. I went to Chick-fil-A. I left a little bit early today. And I already did my eyes using this palette, but I was running late, so I didn't have time to record it. But I'm going to kind of touch it up and kind of redo it so y'all can see. But first, let's fix the face because your girl looks oily and shiny. Step 1. I'm going to blot with some toilet paper. I'm just going to press it into my skin, the toilet paper. It's going to, you know, any excess oils, I'm going to try to absorb them with the toilet paper versus mixing oil and like fresh makeup and powder. So I'm going to try and get all the oils out that I can by pressing firmly against my skin with the toilet paper. Toilet paper. Okay, I'm a little energized. I had Dr. Pepper, I had Chick-fil-A, so my energy is like out the roof right now. All right, so that's looking pretty good to me. I already look better. Make sure I go over my eyebrows as well, since those like to get oily. Wow, look how much better I already look. So that's step 1. I am going to touch up my face a little bit. I don't really have any makeup that has really faded or anything like that, except for like right here, because I've been blowing my nose because allergies. It's like, what is on here? A piece of my hair. But I'm going to take my damp sponge that I used to apply the foundation, and I just kind of take it and go over the skin. It's not really super damp anymore. Like, it's barely got moisture in it. But I kind of just like to go back over my skin. And because I did lose some foundation here, I'm going to go in with one of the foundations I put on today. I mixed together the Cover FX Power Play foundation, the shade G110, with my Becca Skin Love in the shade Cacao. I love these two mixed together. The finish is beautiful. So I'm going to take a little bit of the Cover FX. I'm going to put like a dot right here. Y'all see that? And I'm going to take my sponge. There you go. And I'm just going to blend that foundation out under my nose where it kind of rubbed off from me blowing my nose. Just to get a little bit more coverage there. You can see it looks a lot better than what it did before. I'm not trying to like perfect it, but you know, we want to fix a little bit. So that's it for like foundation, like adding foundation. Now we're gonna go into powders. Again, the two foundations I mixed for today are these two, and I love the finish. I love the shade that I got. I feel like it looks really good. Love these two mixed together. Awesome. I'm gonna use my Maybelline powder. I need to just go buy my favorite powder, which is the Black Radiance. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Pressed Powder, shade 360. I've hit pan on it. And I'm taking my BH Cosmetics 123 brush. I'm going to set over that area. I'm also going to reset my face. When I say my face, I mean my whole face is going to get a fresh coating of powder. I'm kind of avoiding the under eyes, so I'm going to go with the lighter powder there. But we're just going to go ahead and I'm going over my eyebrows a little bit too, because we're going to touch up the eyebrows. I'm going to touch up everything so that it looks like, you know, really good for while I'm at work for 4 hours. This is going to smooth me out. It's just going to make the base look brand new, smooth, flawless, everything that we want it to be. And then I need a lighter powder, which I'm kind of out of lighter pressed powders, to be honest. I'm going to take this Nola June. My dog is barking. Hold on, let's see. What, baby? Come here, Mamita. Come here, baby. trying to convince her to come in here, but she's a smart dog. Take the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible in the shade 700 Classic Tan, which I've also hit pan on. Using the same brush, I'm gonna pick up as much as this, I can't speak. I'm gonna pick up as much of this as I can, and I'm gonna apply this like under the eyes. I kind of blend it down as you saw, just to make sure everything blends together, but the focus is under the eye area. In all honesty, I just remembered I should have done the eyes first because there is fallout with the shadows I used today, like a lot. But I'm going to take this to kind of just mesh everything together and have that little bit of brightness under the eyes. And that's it for touching up like base makeup. Now we're going to go into blush and highlight, and I'm going to show you guys one of my favorite combos at the time. At this time, English is hard for your girl today. So I've been loving the Laura Geller Baked and Brighten and Tropic Hues. I got this in BoxyCharm. And I'm using the Ulta Beauty blush brush. I love this. I'm going to take this and apply it almost like a highlighter, kind of to the higher points of my cheek, and I'm bringing it all the way up. You see this motion? Boom. Love this. And then I'm coming to this side doing the same thing. So I'm applying this blush like it's a highlighter because it is a shimmery blush. And I'm really hugging right like close to my eye and up into the temple almost. Hello, hello. Then I'm going to take a more matte blush. This has a slight shimmer in it, but it doesn't really look shimmery on your face. And this is from Bare Minerals. It's one of their Gin Nude their Gin Nude blushes in the shade But First Coffee. This is the only one that I own and I really like it. You can see the tone of this one. It's a little bit deeper. Same brush, because you know I don't like to mix up my brushes. And I'm going to take this lower onto my actual cheek and layer it over top and blend the two together, and I think it looks so pretty in person. So it almost looks like I have on a pink highlighter and then a pink blush. This look is very pink, so if you don't like pink, this is not the look for you. And I feel like it just makes me look really youthful. And I just watched Wayne Goss talk about like how to lift the cheeks when it comes to applying your blush, and he applied it almost in the area where you highlight. So I was like, let me try that, and I actually really like the way that this looks. I really love this brush, and I just reapplied the blush so that it's more apparent and obvious, and I think it looks so pretty. So that's that. So now my skin, I forgot to add some of that more shimmery blush to my nose. I added to the bridge of my nose as well. I'm just gonna dip into it. It's the Laura Geller one, and I just literally go like this, and that's that. As my highlight. There's still plenty on the brow bone, but if you want to add more to the brow bone, I just kind of go over the tails of my brows. So that's it for cheeks, touching up. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the brows, and then we'll touch up the eyes a little bit. So for my brows, I've been loving just pencils. This is the Ulta Beauty pencil. If it seems like I'm moving fast, it's because I am, because I'm getting ready to go to work and I don't want to be late. I'm going to go back in and touch up the start of my brows, kind of drawing in those hair strokes that have faded / got rubbed away in the process of touching up. They thought I had my eyebrows micro braided when I worked on Monday. I was like, y'all are really flattering me. That makes me feel really good about my brows and how I do them. I was like, no, y'all. And I like fill in the tail again because that kind of got faded and covered up from powdering. I have no idea why my brows like get so oily and absorb so much oil. Well, my scalp is so dry. It's like my brows are oily, but the hair on my scalp is dry. I don't get that. I'm just trying to make sure that they're symmetrical in how far they come in towards my nose. You don't want one to be further in than the other. All right. I'm cool with the brows. I literally just kind of just touched them up a little bit. And now we're going to go in and work on the eyes a little bit. I'm not going to do anything to the lower lash line. I like how that looks. It's nice and soft. I want more of like a soft, just pink, just flush of pink all over the face. So I'm going to go with a little bit more mascara on the lower lash line. But I'm not going to add any more shadow to my lower lash line. But I am going to intensify the lashes. I'm using the Too Faced mascara to do that. So I'm adding another coat. I don't know, lately I just feel like my makeup has just been fading throughout the day. I don't know, maybe I'm just feeling faded throughout the day. Like my energy is fading throughout the day, so I don't know. I just feel like it just, it's not as vibrant as normal. Like normally I get oily and I just blot and keep on with my life. I don't know, maybe I'm expecting more now that I'm working back at Ulta. I'm like, I need to be popping tin all the time. You see how those lower lashes are now like, whoa. Just by adding another coat. I only did like one coat this morning because I was rushing. So we're just going to intensify these lower lashes with mascara. We'll come back to the upper lashes after we apply a little bit of shadow. So for this look, I used a total of 3 shadows from the Riviera palette. And then I lied, I used 4 shadows. I used, which you just saw flake out, Palermo, which is the shimmer on my lid, Bahamas in the outer V, Monte Carlo on my lower lash line, and then Yacht in my inner tear duct area. So I'm actually gonna start with Yacht. Let's start with the lightest shade. I'm gonna reapply a little bit of this to the tear duct just to make sure that it's popping. Yacht is that beautiful bronze shimmer I put on my lid yesterday. So pretty. I'm gonna use my little brush from Coastal Scents I always use. It doesn't really need to be touched up, but I just feel like touching it up. I feel like it actually hasn't faded at all. This shade in particular. That's so pretty. I love the way that looks. Cool story, bro. And now I'm gonna take Bahamas, which is that super bright, neon bright pink, and a flat brush from the Vintage. And I'm gonna pack it on one side. I used this for green the other day. I'm gonna pack this Bahamas shade onto the outer V area. Oh, thank you. This is a day 3 braid out. I'm just gonna pack it on that outer V area. I don't wanna blend it too much because I don't want to diffuse the color. I don't want to lose any of the pigmentation. I want it to be nice and neon and bold. You can definitely see a difference between the eyes. I'm just packing it on, literally, with this flat brush, which is supposed to be for your lid, but I'm using it for my outer V right now. And it's so funny because today is Wednesday, and I instantly thought of Mean Girls when I finished this look, and I was like, on Wednesdays we wear pink, haha. And of course there's Ulta pink. So I'm feeling like very festive with this look. With the same brush, I'm not gonna wipe off Bahamas. I'm gonna go into the shade Palermo, and I'm gonna dampen the brush. So I'm dampening the pigments that are already on the brush, that hot pink, tapping off the excess water. Hold up, the brush didn't even get wet. Let me add some more. There we go. So I'm just tapping off the excess water, going into the shimmery pink Palermo, and I'm applying that to the lid. Damp. It applies so much better damp with a lot less fallout. And it's just more vibrant and damp. So I highly suggest using the shade damp. Earlier today I used it dry and it didn't go as smoothly. I'm taking this pretty high up into the crease as well. I'm kind of overlapping with the matte shade in this area, tapping into Bahama with the now damp brush. I'm going to tap a little bit of Bahama back into the outer V area. Love the way that looks. Next, we're going to take this fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M518. I'm going to go into a little bit of Monte Carlo, which is the lighter matte pink right next to Bahama. I hope this doesn't hard pan since I used it damp. Please don't. I'm going to take Monte Carlo. I'm talking about Bahama since I used it damp. And I'm going to use just the slightest bit of this to kind of blend out the edges of what we just laid down. Just the tiniest bit. I'm not going too far down because I don't want to get rid of what we did. Just blend out the edges of it. So much better, so much more vibrant, so pretty. I'm so much happier with this look now that I've touched it up. Yo, I need to go. The time is getting away from me. I still need to change clothes too for work. All right, so that's it for the eyes. Like I said, I'm not going to touch the lower lash line at all because I don't want to mess that up. We ain't got time. The girl literally just knocked my phone over. Whoa, how did I zoom in? That's wild. Whoa, I don't know how I just zoomed. Y'all, this is too close to my face. I feel violated right now. I don't know how I ended up zooming. I don't like this. It's too close. I can see my lids now. All right, we're going to take this Too Faced mascara. I'm going to go in on my upper lashes, kind of just focusing on the tips, like doing a real quick coat. As you can see, I'm like blinking into the mascara. We ain't got time. This gives my lashes a little bit of a clumpy look. That's okay. I don't mind. Doesn't really bother me. Like, they're like slightly clumpy. Let's just see better. So close. I don't know how I even zoomed in. I really don't even know. I literally dropped my phone and picked it right back up and was like, we gotta roll because your girl has to go to work. There's a clump. Nope, that made it worse. There's like 4 lashes all stuck together. There we go. That's much better. Like right in the inner part of my eye. I need y'all to stop my lashes. Okay. So that's it for this palette and this look. This is a pink look. I definitely will do more pink looks. I really like pink on my skin tone. I'm a fan of pink. I like the pink a lot. Makes me think of the song from Janelle Monáe. I'm going to take my sponge that I used to press in my powder earlier today. And whatever powder is still in it, I'm going to press over my skin. I really am a fan of pressing over my skin with powder. Well, with a powdered damp sponge. It's not damp anymore because it's been all day. But with whatever's left over, just to suck up any excess oil and just make sure everything is in there. Y'all are too close to my face. All right, the skin is looking good. I'm happy with this. Let's do lips, and I'm out here. For lips, I'm feeling something like a mid-tone pink. I'm feeling liquid lipstick, so I don't have to touch it up or worry about it. Let's see. I don't want to do like super hot pink. Something mid-tone pink. Let y'all see the lids. Okay, let me stop. I'm being weird now. I went to Chick-fil-A. Oh, my mind is like, I need to go. That's literally what my mind is saying. I'm going to take this Beauty Bakery lipstick in the shade Glam Jam. is a matte lipstick. It's very bright pink. It's like a darker bright pink. And we're going to create something here. I'm going to use this to kind of line my lips, and then I'll figure it out from there. Nola June is in here now. Hey, girl. What do I want to put in the middle? Which one I put in the middle? Hey, Nola, stop humping me. Nola, stop. Stop. What am I gonna put in the middle? What am I gonna put in the middle? We're gonna put. We're gonna put a little bit of Mystic from ColourPop in the middle. This is a liquid lipstick, satin. Ooh, that's too dark. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, I don't hate it. This is super pink. Super pink, 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 baby. Like super bass, you know? So this is the look. I need to go get dressed and like head to work. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm trying to decide, do I want to wear these earrings? Nope, that's too much. I'm not going to wear any earrings at all today. I'm going to put on my hot pink sweater to match. I'm going to be very, very pink. But I really like the way this look turned out. Using the Riviera palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Wow, how did I zoom in? I have no idea how I did this, y'all. I really don't know. But here's the look up close. Here's my face up close. Y'all can be all up in my pores and my ice pick scarring. So we'll see.